back to my YouTube channel. I'm Stef Neary, and thank you very much for taking your time to watch this and practice with me. And I hope everyone is well. It's September 1st. I hope the pandemic isn't making you crazy. I think everyone is just kind of sick of it now. Enough is enough. But anyway, we've got a good manage on it here in Ireland. And so I hope wherever you're watching from, you are coming through it as well. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. It helps me continue to make videos. Let me know what you like, what you would like to focus more on. Things like that really help me out. So don't be afraid to comment. Give me a thumbs up. Then I will be able to see who is actually responding to what kind of video, because this channel is all about teaching beginner, and a little further up. We do Kundalini here, we do a bit of Hatha, Ashtanga. I really like Ashtanga yoga. I don't really spend a whole lot of time teaching it because I find that it kind of isn't what everyone's looking for. I find more people, especially through this last 6 months, they are looking for relaxation and just a way to soften the body and release tension and stress and anxiety. So I've kind of catered the YouTube channel to that, as well as my classes that I teach regularly. I'm always interested in people's feedback, so it isn't really about what kind of yoga that I feel like you should do. It's about, I always ask people before class, what do you feel like today? I could have something in mind and it goes out the window because the rest of the class doesn't feel like doing that. So I have my own yoga practice that I do, and then I haven't really been focusing too much on YouTube right now, but I have my daily classes that I teach, and so I've just been interested to hear what people are feeling like and how I can help them. So that's what this channel is about. So to start, come and just sit cross-legged. And we're just going to start to move around in a circle, just to relax the hips and release the lower back and the spine. So we'll go for a few breaths in one direction, and then we will change to the opposite direction. So I'm not going to make this video very long. It's going to be relatively short. Try and do maybe 15 minutes or so. Just as a way to kind of break up your day, or you can do this first thing in the morning. You know, especially right now when kids are going back to school and people are returning back to work. There's a lot of things to do, and you don't maybe have even half an hour. So I just want to show you that you can still move your body around and breathe. Marry the breath to the movement. Feel good in your body. Get some air, expand your lungs, and do something good for yourself. Change direction. Like even if you only had 10 minutes, you can still do that 6 days a week or 7 days a week. And you don't even actually have to go into another room. You can do certain things depending on your flexibility, I guess, and how, if you're not too shy, to do it around your family or your roommate or your partner. One side always feels different than the other. When as soon as you change direction, then your body kind of lets you know, hey, this is like way more comfortable on this side, or this is way tighter. So that's a way to help you, stay in check with what's going on in your body and give your body what you need. Just treat your body as you would, like your best friend. Just feel good. And if it doesn't feel good, say, hey, what's going on? How can I help you? So that's what I like about yoga. All right, so then you're gonna sit up. Okay, now there's many people that can't sit like this. Okay, so you can take a pillow, you can take a blanket and fold that up, or a towel, cushions, and prop it up underneath your butt, and then it'll help your hips relax. If you're a person that is sitting up here like this, totally, perfectly acceptable and normal. Takes a while for your hips to open up. And so I say that because I want it to be more comfortable for you. And if you can't, then you would just extend your legs out in front of you and have them a little bit apart, okay? And then you can still do the same thing, okay? So we're gonna pull our chest forward. I'm just gonna go back to cross-legged. You would hang on to your shins, or you can hang on to your knees, okay? So you would pull your chest forward, kind of like a cat-cow, and then you're gonna round. And you're gonna get right up to the top of the shoulder blades. So I actually love this one. I don't know if you can hear all the noise outside. Birds for sure, but then cars driving down the road. So just go back and forth, just to change up the fluid in the body and just create more space in the upper back. I hope that you're not holding any tension in your face. I know it's a tendency, lots of people hold their teeth together, tense up everywhere. Just relax. It's only a few minutes. Don't give that time to yourself, and don't think about what you have to do and what groceries and what, all that. Just like let go. And this is really nice to do right, at the end of your day as well. If you just feel like you may be driving too long or sitting at a computer, just loosen up. Okay, so now take your right hand down and lift your left hand up and just get some length in through the hip and through the rib cage, and then you're gonna change. And then come back over. Really extend out of your fingertips and just start to loosen everything up. Go a little quicker, or don't. Go as slow as you need to. Okay, good for that one. And now you're just gonna lift your hands up. See if you can bring your palms together. Now, I know from teaching that a lot of people can't. So then, because their shoulders are really tight and they feel like their back's around and they can't get length. So you wanna pull the belly in, especially the lower belly. Pull that in and extend your arms straight up. Don't worry if your palms don't touch, but have your palms facing towards each other. Then bring your hands down. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Bring your hands to a T. You're going to take your right hand to your left knee and left hand behind you for a little simple twist. And then raise your hands back up. And then same thing. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind you. Take a little twist. Keep the belly pulled in. And then come back forward. Bring your hands out in front of you. Even if your legs are straight out in front of you, it would look like this, okay? You would just walk your hands forward and you're gonna feel it in your lower back, so you're gonna help release it. Toes pointing up. Maybe you might have more flexibility, you might be able to come down a little bit more. Yes, you are gonna feel this in your hamstrings. Okay, then release from that. Next one, Baddha Konasana. So it's really good for the nervous system, and especially at this time of year, you want to stimulate the nervous system so it doesn't get sluggish and your immune system stays up, and then you can fight the common cold, right? That always comes back. Your body is just like nature, and so when nature changes, everything else has to adapt to it, and that's what's going on now, right? So things are going to start to die off, and we respond emotionally and physically to that. So you want to keep as much stress out as you can, and that's why I say even if you only have 10-15 minutes a day, just be with yourself for a little bit, and that will stop the body from producing so much stress, and it is calm because it likes that you are paying attention to it. Okay, so pull the elbows in, lengthen up, pull the lower belly in, feel like your spine is getting taller, and hug the elbows into the rib cage. Then we're going to start to forward fold. So Baddha Konasana. Sorry, I should back up here. The more that you take your thumbs to the soles of the feet, and your hands wrap around, your fingers wrap around the outside, and then you open your feet up like a book, and you'll notice that you feel like your hips are loosening up. So that's the whole key to that. Now elbows in again, lengthen, and forward fold. So Baddha Konasana A. This calms the nervous system down, it opens up the hips and it lengthens the spine and creates more space in the sacrum. So you hold this for a few breaths. Come back up. B, bring your chin down to your chest. Now you might, if your knees are up here, you might feel like you are going right here. That's okay. You have to start somewhere. And if you can, you fold and you bring your forehead down to your feet. And come back up. All right, so now we're going to do this for the sides of the neck and for the front and for the back of the neck. And then I will close the video off. So this is just a real short video on things you can do just to loosen up when you don't have very much time. Okay, so first of all, you're going to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. It's not going to touch. And what I want you to concentrate on is just keeping this left shoulder down, because the tendency is it wants to come up. Okay, so pull that down purposely. Intentionally. And then come back up. You can do this with your eyes closed too. And left ear to left shoulder, and purposely pull that right shoulder down. Keep the spine long, so activate the lower belly. Just feel that stretch going all the way up. And then come up nice and slow. Bring your chin down to your chest. Lift back up. You can do this for as long as you want. Drop your head back if it is comfortable, and stretch your throat. Activate your thyroid or your parathyroid. And then come back up. Then turn your head to the right. Even if your eyes are closed, turn your head to the left. Come back up. So there you go. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that and you gave yourself the 15 minutes that it takes. You can lay down in Savasana, flat on your back with your palms facing up and your legs kicked out to the edge of the mat, and just take a couple more minutes. That's certainly an option. It's normally the way that you end yoga. So I hope you have enjoyed your day. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope you found it helpful. Please leave a comment to let me know if you did, and I will see you soon. Thanks very much. Bye.